family, friends, graduates, alumni, and honored guests, on behalf of the entire Evergreen Valley College community, I welcome you to the 45th annual commencement ceremony honoring the graduating class of 2021. We are excited and honored to celebrate our amazing graduates this evening. Although maybe not in the style we all envision, today's joyful event honors our graduates for successfully completing requirements for a degree or certificate from Evergreen Valley College. The graduates have done this graciously while adapting to changes caused by a worldwide pandemic. To the graduating class of 2021, we are proud of each and every one of you. Thank you for choosing Evergreen Valley College to be a part of your journey.
Hi, my name is Matthias Edwards, the Internal Vice President of the Associated Student Government here at EVC. I'm here to congratulate the class of 2021 and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So, wherever you are, if you could please stand up, place your hand over your heart, and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Graduates of the class of 2021, I am honored to be here today to recognize your accomplishments and celebrate this momentous occasion with you, your family, and friends. Esteemed San Jose Evergreen Community College District trustees, Chancellor Breland, and other honored guests, I am grateful for your ongoing leadership and unwavering commitment to our shared mission of student learning and success. I also want to thank our remarkable team of Evergreen Valley College classified professionals, faculty, and administrators for their vision, passion, and recognition of the incredible capacity of our students. As the new president, I must say that my heart is full. I feel a great sense of pride leading Evergreen and an obligation to ensure this vibrant treasure is nurtured and remains a beacon of hope and empowerment for generations of students. You, our 2021 graduates, are that beacon of hope. Your resilience, unwavering commitment, and focused determination to meet your educational goals, even in the midst of a global pandemic, is the actualization of our vision to empower and encourage our students to become responsible community members, leaders, and world citizens. Graduates, when I think of you and the hope and empowerment you embody, I see parallels between your individual student journeys and the legacy of the great Nelson Mandela. At just the young age of 20, Mandela became actively involved in the anti-apartheid movement and ended up, decades later, calming civil strife, negotiating the abolishment of apartheid, establishing multiracial elections, and becoming South Africa's first Black president. As former President Barack Obama said in his remarks at Mandela's memorial, nothing he achieved was inevitable. In the arc of his life, we see a man who earned his place in history through struggle and shrewdness, persistence and faith. He tells us what's possible, not just in the pages of dusty history books, but in our own lives as well. I have been so fortunate to hear many of your stories firsthand and know each of you have persevered through different forms of adversity. And the arc of your life, like Mandela's, may be far different than you or others imagine. Today we celebrate your amazing accomplishments. Today you commence, you begin on the next leg of your personal and academic journey. Today our political world is in tumult, and the social fabric of our communities is under assault. These are times when we call on you, our graduates, to use what you learn from your time here to make our world a better place now and for future generations. One of the most remarkable things about Mandela was that despite 27 years of physical imprisonment, his heart and mind were never imprisoned. I don't imagine the fight will be easy, And the current strife and divisiveness is demoralizing. But I challenge you to harness what is innately inside you. Stay undeterred and remember these paradoxical commandments. People are illogical, unreasonable, and self-centered. Love them anyway. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Do good anyway. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Honesty and frankness make you vulnerable. Be honest and frank anyway. The biggest men and women with the biggest ideas can be shot down by the smallest men and women with the smallest minds. Think big anyway. People favor underdogs but follow only top dogs. Fight for a few underdogs anyway. What you spend years building may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. People really need help but may attack you if you do help them. Help people anyway. Give the world the best you have and you'll get kicked in the teeth. Give the world the best you have anyway. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. I certainly agree, but I'll add that the voices and talents of you, our illustrious Evergreen Valley College class of 2021, can also do the same. Congratulations, we are so proud of you.
Congratulations, graduates. Your dedication, determination, and perseverance have finally paid off. Today is an opportunity for all of us to celebrate you and your wonderful accomplishments. The reality is, no matter how you celebrate, you have accomplished something that no one, no pandemic, or non-believer in your efforts can ever take away. And for that, I'm extremely honored to be sharing this moment with you. While we know that talent is distributed evenly across all communities, it is unfortunate, unjust, and simply put, unfair that opportunity is not. As we have seen throughout the past year, it is important that we are all prepared for anything that life may throw our way. I am proud to say that you are now armed with one of the finest educations in the nation. And on behalf of myself and our Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to congratulate you on your stellar accomplishment. Our district is comprised of Evergreen Valley College, San Jose City College, the Community College Center Extension in Milpitas, and the Center for Economic Mobility. We serve one of the most diverse student bodies in the nation with one of the highest rates of acceptance in the state to the University of California. Our district has graduated thousands of nurses and other allied health professionals over the years, and many of these alumni are currently working on the front lines of the COVID-19 crisis. As graduates, you will play a major role in the rebuilding of our economy and society, and I'm confident that you can, because many of you did not get to this point in your educational journey without struggle or some adversity. There's no shame in struggle, it only makes you stronger. You are the pride, hope, and future of our community. The San Jose Evergreen Community College District is transforming lives and changing systems. As we emerge from this pandemic, poverty, housing, and food insecurity remain the reality for many, as we know the systems and structures that we have in place do not work for everyone, especially the ones who need them the most. 2020 pushed us all, but it is now time to push back. It is time to move forward and make a difference in creating a safe, equitable, and promising future for everyone. Congratulations to Evergreen Valley College's class of 2021. Please enjoy your moment, take good care, and always we wish you the best in your ongoing quest to improve your lives and in the process, hopefully change the world. I am so very proud of each and every one of you.
Congratulations, EVC graduating class of 2021. On behalf of the San Jose Evergreen Community College Board of Trustees, I bring you our warm congratulations and also our best wishes for your future. You made a decision. You made a decision maybe a year ago that regardless of anything, you would keep going. You would keep pursuing your education. And for that, I want to give you my biggest congratulations and tell you how happy I am for you every one of you for what you were able to do in spite of all the obstacles that you and everyone else was facing. You really persevered, and that means a lot. For the future, I hope you take your joy, your excitement that you have today and carry it throughout your life. And also, I know that you probably right now have some aspirations of a job or transferring. Keep going. Everything is on your side. At our college, we try and promote our values of equity, opportunity, and social justice. Please remember to pay it forward. Yes, we thank all the people that were with you and supported you, but think of the next generation. Think of the next people that you can influence by what you have done. With that, I want to wish you the very best. Make sure that your education with us maintains your purpose in life, your dreams, keep them in front of you, and I hope they will all come true.
I am proud of the nearly 1,600 intelligent, driven, and confident students graduating from EVC this year who will go on to various paths, such as taking the workforce by storm or transferring to a four-year college and university, such as San Jose State, University of Nevada, Reno, San Francisco State, CSU Monterey Bay, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, UC Davis, Arizona State, CSU East Bay, to continue their studies. I now have the esteemed honor of announcing our valedictorians. These incredible individuals are summa cum laude with 4.0 grade point averages. Congratulations to Sung Win, Dat Le, Te Nok Trom Le, Te Song Hua Le, Tung Tui Trum Mai, Anandita Nag, Andrew Win, Din Win, Nam Win, Noop N Win, Noop Na Win, Nikki A Win, Cheska Pakalenawan, Bui Me An Fan, Tui Vu Fan, Tran En Fung, Va H Fung, Lizette Rosette, Carly Ruvalcaba Enriquez, Loc Trong, Ta Trong, Pham Trong Dai Trung, Tui Trung, Young Gam Vong. It's now my pleasure to welcome one of the 2021 class valedictorians, Carly Ruvalcaba Enriquez, as the class of 2021 student speaker.
Good evening, faculty, family, and fellow students of the class of 2021. I would first and foremost like to offer you a resounding congratulations. Milestones of great magnitude are always worth celebrating, regardless of the circumstance. So at this moment, I would like to give a round of applause to each and every one of you. All right, the class of 2021. Crazy, right? Many of you don't know who I am, so I would like to formally introduce myself. My name is Carly Ruvalcaba Enriquez. I have been a student at EVC for 2 years, and I'll be transferring to a four-year institution this fall. I, like you, have been on the journey of pursuing higher education in hopes to better myself financially and prepare myself for a future career. As someone who has experienced going into the community college path along the side of all of you, I can proudly say that each and every one of you is a fighter who demonstrated persistence and patience throughout your journey at EVC, especially during this past year. We all know we were hit by a pandemic, and many of us didn't expect to be learning virtually. I recall I was in my environmental studies class when we received the news that we needed to evacuate the school's campus as soon as possible. We had been hearing rumors about the possibility of being sent home because of the virus, but it wasn't until that day that it became a reality. However, nobody was prepared to be learning online for this long. But you know what? We all did it even through a pandemic. Through all the hardships we faced this year and last year, through all the sacrifices that we have had to make. We did it and we are still standing. You should be extremely proud of yourself. You should be proud of your accomplishments. You should be proud to say, I am the class of 2021, because we are making history. And this is just the beginning. Throughout this year, our generation has been using their voices on social media to advocate for BLM, trying to stop Asian hate crime, for the Latinx and Chicanx communities, and so much more. This just shows how much power we have in our hands, and by working together, we can manifest for change. Let's continue to use that power for the greater good, for a society that is just. Even though we are graduating during a pandemic, you did not let that stop you from pursuing your goals. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. It is my privilege to be talking in front of you all. I know that each and every one of you will do great things and accomplish all your goals. Some of you will stop here, some will go to a four-year institution, and some will start a business. Or you never know. Life is wild, and it takes you on different journeys. So, no matter what your goals consist of, just remember where you came from. Remember you were a community college student. There is no shame in that. You did it. You met all the requirements. Many of you are first-generation students. I too am a first-generation student. I know that being here today makes my family very proud. So I want to say thank you to my parents for loving and supporting me. Su sacrificio sí valió la pena. If you're there with your parents, give them a hug and tell them that you love them. If you are there with a loved one, do the same thing. But if you are celebrating by yourself today, I want to say that I see you and you are not alone, and I am extremely proud of you. Overall, we are the class of 2021. Through ups and downs, we have made it to this point. Our journeys have only begun. Don't stop. Continue to grow. Continue to flourish. Continue to achieve great things in life. Become that role model. Become a mentor. Guide other people. Share your beautiful wisdom and knowledge with others. All I have left to say is cheers to the class of 2021.
It is my distinct honor and privilege to join you today to give a commencement speech in celebration of this important milestone in the lives of your Class 2021 graduates and their families. This commencement is an annual rite of passage and is symbolic of the continuous thread that binds all past, present, and future graduates of this institution. So let me start by saying congratulations to Class of 2021. You did it! As I prepared my speech, I was tempted to spend a lot of time on the heavy burden the COVID-19 pandemic may have had on you in the last year. But there really isn't much that I can say that you haven't already heard or experienced. Yet, you pulled through, and you are here as college graduates. It is true that seemingly overnight, everything changed for all of us in 2020 as a pandemic of unprecedented proportion raged across the globe. It is also true that while COVID disrupted everything, that disruption did not mean the same thing for everyone. For people of color in particular in this country, COVID was just an addition to the long list of inconvenient realities of living in America. Yes, the pandemic, coupled with the social justice movement, now appears to have forced America to come to terms with its own dark shadows of historical, social, racial, and economic injustice. But I come not today to wallow in gloom and doom, for this is your day. It is a day to celebrate this momentous occasion of your graduation from college. And so, as you stand in this moment, reflecting on the journey that brought you here, It is an honor for me to welcome you and congratulate you on your achievement. Several decades ago, I traveled thousands of miles from my home country, Nigeria, in West Africa, and came to Silicon Valley. Today, I am humbled to stand in front of you because fate has brought me here in this encounter with you. And so, I bring you greetings and a message of hope. Hope that is fueled by hard work and faith. As you and your loved ones watch and listen to me through your television, computer, and telephone screens, I want you to know that you count, that every step that you took to get to this sacred moment counts. What you do and how you do it count. What you say and how you say it count. Class of 2021, today is indeed your day. From this day forward, you will be called college graduates. Take it in and carry your new earned title with pride, because you have now joined a new group of the very few who dared to try. The world is waiting and watching. Some of you came straight from high school, some juggled several jobs and took classes in little bits. Some returned to school after many years of absence. Some amongst you may have breezed through the dusty and rocky path to get here. Some kept a steady beat, some leisurely paced the journey, and some of you barely made it. But what is more important than when or how you got here is the fact that you made it. You arrived. You graduated college. The journey to this moment may have left you tired and exhausted. But even with those weary feet and sweaty brows, I need you to think about the person you were before embarking on this journey and how much you have grown. So class 2021, lift your heads with earned pride. Stand tall and energized by a newfound self, a new realization of fears conquered and potentials unleashed. Take the time to celebrate this moment. Mark it as a rite of passage of sorts and draw from experiences of the journey as you navigate life after today. In my field of the creative arts, whether it is in theater, film, or television, we say that there are no small parts, only small players. Every part counts. So as you embark on your various journeys from this day forward, carry yourselves with dignity and bring your best selves to whatever endeavor you undertake. As St. Francis de Sales said, be who you are and be that well. My father taught me that no job title will bring you dignity. You have to bring your dignity to every job title. There is only one you on the face of this planet. So do not cede your personhood to anyone. Guard it with your heart and might. If someone is taller than you, they cannot at the same time be shorter than you. If someone is bigger than you, they cannot at the same time be smaller than you. So put your stake on the ground and make your journey on this earth count for something. As you embark on your journey, life will throw challenges at you. You will encounter dead ends that will stop you in your tracks, crossroads that will confuse you and make you question your judgment. When you encounter those moments, take the long view and apply what I call an evergreen perspective. The name of your college, Evergreen, carries within it a sense of resilience, renewal, hope, optimism, and sustenance that I will urge you to adopt as your daily outlook on life. To have an evergreen perspective is to not only believe, but to know that there is a brighter tomorrow. It is to believe, as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did, that in spite of the difficulties and frustrations of the moment, we must still have a dream. It is to have the dogged commitment to keep marching on. My very good friend and public speaker Lewis Moore III put it best when he said, "When life knocks you down, you don't have to stay there." In closing, I would like to share with you some life principles from a Rites of Passage program that I run for African American boys here in Silicon Valley. It is a program that is anchored on 8 principles borrowed from traditional African rites of passage ceremonies. I encourage you to seek, to find, and cherish these 8 universal principles, namely, love for self and others, respect for self and others, honor all that God has made, strength to soar above distractions, wisdom to know what is right, courage to stand up for what is right, patience to take your turn, and pride in who you are. If you make these principles your North Star, you will always find your path to a life of fulfillment. Congratulations, class of 2021. May your journey ahead be filled with light and joy. Thank you, and God bless.
At this time, we will now announce the names of the graduating class of 2021.
Matthew Aaron Abion.
Mark Abrium.
Ashlyn Acacia.
Sabrina Aceves.
Coily Shea Akoba.
Jasmine Adams. Nisha Agarwal.
Shira Agsalud.
Stephanie de la Cruz Aguilar Ramos. Alexis Alcantar. Teresa Aldana. Angélica Alonso. Amanda Alvarez.
Alexander Alvarez Badagon. Brenda Amaro.
Armani Anderson.
Eric Andres. Leslie Anguiano. Jorge Araiza Verduzco.
Alma R. Evalo.
Eris Argueta. Carolina Arreola. Destiny Avalos Morales. Jessica Avila. Alondra Ávila Blancarte. Jimena Vaca. Luis Valleza.
Natalie Bañuelos.
Angel Barajas Rubalcaba. Jonas Barcibal. Mariana Bautista. Jasmine Bautista Panuco.
Autumn Bayer.
Andrew Becerra. Kaylana Becerra. Ferjo Bigum.
Michael Benny Payo.
Evelyn Bermudez. Gia Besagar. Joel Borres.
Ayana Boyd,
Angela Bracamontes,
Catalina Bravo,
Janelle Buhai,
Duyên Bùi, Thanh Bùi,
Donna Bularo, Raul Calonche, Jennifer Joy Calaunan,
Brianna Corello,
Diana Carrillo Torres,
Rachel Caruana,
Esperanza Castañeda,
Iris Castaneda,
Miguel Castellanos,
Sarah Castello,
Jessica Castillo, Leslie Castillo,
Nicole Catalico,
Rachel Cave,
Jacob Cabiab,
Natalie Centeno, Shayna Serra, Valeria Cerros Alvarado, Melina Cervantes, Vanessa Ariana Cervantes,
Kevin Joe,
Felicia Chávez, Aileen Chávez, Carla Chávez Díaz, Angelica Cisneros, Arvin Coquianco, Angel Cordova Navarro, Elizabeth Correa, Crystal Corso, Isaiah Cortez, Emily Coleman, Jenny Cuevas Cortez,
Kelly Như Đặng,
Lauren Dart, Amir Davis,
Jamie De Leon, Ali Deep,
Jared Sindel Rosario,
Jonah de la Cruz,
Savannah Dickerson,
Vinh Đinh,
Madison Dyson,
Thuận Đỗ,
Mariah Dominguez, May Antoinette Donna Palting,
Brittany Dorton, Charisse Dorton,
Matthew Du,
Alicia Earl,
Jesse Espino, Nicole Eustaquio,
Tara Feldman, Julissa Fernandez,
Ashley Fernandez, Michelle Flores. Laura Flores Estrada.
Yaya Fawad.
Ching Fu.
Eduardo Fuentes.
Solomon Gotch.
Gloria Galicia.
Genevieve Gallegos.
Brian Galvan.
Daniela Garcia. Adrian Garcia. Ina Garcia. Carmina Rabe Garcia. Tiza Renee Garcia. Cassandra Garcia. Anthony Garcia. Alvin Garlejo. Maritza Gomez. Brianda Denise Cadena.
Jaslina Gonzalez.
Martina Gonzalez. Angelique Gonzalez. Lisbeth Gonzalez.
Alicia Gonzalez.
John Gonzalez Ojeda. Elias Gracida.
Tiffany Grant.
Chao Gu.
Christian Gary. Corey Guerrero.
Kaylee Gingob.
Michael Gutierrez.
Yanira Gutierrez. Jennifer Gutierrez Corona.
Yesenia Gutierrez Ramírez. Yesenia Gutierrez Ramírez.
Sheila Marie Gutchar.
Amber Hong. Jennifer Harmon. Angélica Heredia. Melissa Hernández. Maritza Hernández. Claudia Hernández. Alicia Herrera. Cassie Hibbs. Tăng Hồ. Vivian Hoàng. Quỳnh Trang Hoàng. Ngân Hoàng. Alexandra Hobson. Maya Hodges Urzwa.
Allison Huang. Beihan Wo.
Tommy Huỳnh. Sơn Huỳnh. Bình Huỳnh.
Rabia Irshad.
Marcos Jiménez. Geraldine Jiménez. Sophie Job. Kajal Joel. Vanessa Juarez. Spencer Kalinawan.
Nguyễn Minh Dương Không.
Do Jung Kim.
Ala Krigina. Emily Keane.
Susan Kuhn.
Dory Lam. Giselle Landa. Room Tung Law.
Justin Lê. Kim Lê.
Quỳnh Nhi Lê. Hiếu Lê. Hoàng Lê. Thi Lê. Vinh Lê. Gabriella Lees. Diana Ledesma. Marvin Librado. Delia López. Isabel López. Daisy López Ábalos.
Vanessa Luna.
Kiều Lý.
Ren Lý.
Tính Ma.
Yoli Marie Macabante. Jaciel Maduena Soto. Sheila Magana Ocon. Justin Bruno Magsaysay. Gurjot Mahal.
Trương Mai.
Orlando Mairena Pérez. Claudina Maldonado. Deja Anita Rose Manzano. Teresa Martín. Jared Martínez. Raquel Martínez. Mariah Martínez. Emily Martínez. Marisela Martínez Armendáriz. Jessica Michelle Mejía Gill.
Cristina Mejia Morales. Cristina Mejia Morales.
Alex Méndez. Andrea Navid Mendoza. Verónica Mendoza Cárdenas. Laura Lynn Mendoza Quisenberry. Luis Mier Cisneros. Erika Millán. Carol Isela Millán Pastor. Jagruti Mistry. Agnes Mowala. Deepika Monga. María Elena Montoya. Paolo Montoya. Melissa Moore. Ivan Mora. Gabriel Morales, Melina Morales, Salvador Moreno, Kelly Moreno Corona, Jocelyn Morones, Julia Radjin Murillo, Isabel Murillo,
María Isabel Alcantar Murillo,
Sabrina Musumechi López,
Anindita Nag,
Jasmine Naranjo, Elizabeth Navarrete,
Swera Neologi,
Timothy Nelson,
Mireya Nevares,
Mai Ngô,
Quốc Dũng Ngô,
Srapik Ngor,
Mai Nguyễn,
Edward Nguyễn, Alexa Nguyễn,
Phúc Anh Duy Nguyễn,
Lina Nguyễn,
Trúc Nguyễn, Thu Nguyễn,
Hương Nguyễn, Hùng Nguyễn, Bảo Kỳ Nguyễn, Tâm Nguyễn, Ngọc Nguyễn, Anh Nguyễn, Na Nguyễn, Khương Nguyễn, Linh Nguyễn,
Ngọc Nga Nguyễn,
Mỹ Nguyễn, Jamie Nguyễn, Thảo Nguyễn, Ngọc Nguyên Nguyễn,
Chanel Nguyễn,
Đinh Nguyễn, Devi Nguyễn,
Sean Nguyễn,
Charles Nguyễn, Elizabeth Nguyễn,
Nam Nguyễn, Sarah Nguyễn,
Hoa Nguyen, Q On Win,
Hiền Nguyễn,
Jesse Nieve Leiva,
Katarina Nowak,
Angelica Natalie Nunez,
Adrian Ochoa,
Melissa Ojeda,
Trisha Ontiveros,
Stacy Orozco Lopez, Betania Ortiz, Norma Ortiz, Lauren Ortiz, Nancy Ortiz.
Cheska Pakalinawan. Carissa Palmer.
Evan Paneda.
Gabriela Pastera. Vani Patil.
Fernanda Patino.
Margot Peñalosa.
Marisol Belcastre.
Margot Peñalosa.
Cassandra Pennington.
Terelise Pereira. Michael Perez.
Louis V. Phạm.
Nam Phạm.
Kenneth Phạm.
Nhi Phạm. Thanh Hà Phan. Mỹ Phương Phan.
Brianna Picasso. Catalina Pino.
Brady Pope.
Kaylee Powell. Carissa Powell.
Marisela Prado.
Brandon Prague.
Nathaniel Price.
Areli Puga Daza.
Jenny Quách. Minh Quỳ.
Rose Kinto. Fariba Rahim.
Anna Ramos. Jessica Ramos.
Sahar Razai. Stephanie Reveles. Viviana Reyes. Jeffrey Reyes.
Chloe Richardson.
Maximo Rocha.
Liza Rocha Chavez.
Marcus Rodriguez. Esmeralda Rodriguez. Ellen Rodriguez. Kareli Rubalcaba Enriquez. Alexis Sainz.
Lina Setwali. Akanksha Saini. Nafrid Saini.
Kenneth Salinas. Lisel Sanchez. Jesse Sanchez. Carmela Mercado Sánchez. Mariana Sandoval.
Lenny Sharrell.
Evelyn Segura Cervantes. Vanessa Sepulveda. Jennifer Sepulveda.
Dylan Shackelford.
Nicholas Schenker. Sherwood.
Raj Sheth. Mariah Cialisa.
Alyssa Sakirik. Simran Singh. Sukhbir Singh.
Iran Sorke.
Jada Spencer. Leovia Spivey.
Maxine Straussbaugh.
Michelle Tabilos. Delilah Talamantas. Mei-Ling Tan.
Victoria Tam.
John Michael Tapia.
Thúy Tắc.
Thúy Thiệu.
Alyssa Tinoco.
Trinh Tô. Thanh Tô.
Zaira Toscano.
Nat Tran.
Đức Trần.
Pauline Trần.
Ngọc Lành Trần. Dũng Trần.
Anh Tuấn Trần. Anh Trần.
Lộc Trần.
Thảo Trần.
Vi Trần. My Trần.
Ngọc Trần. Thọ Trần.
Lina Trần.
Kevin Tran.
Nhi Trần.
Anna Trần. Tuyết Trần.
Daniel Trevino.
Khuê Trịnh.
Lourdes Trinidad.
Carlos Tripodi.
Bối Ngọc Trương.
Kim Chi Trương. Trâm Trương.
Pham Trang Dai Trong.
Mark Tubera.
Raylina Ung. Alexander Vadin. Shaheen Vahora.
Brittany Valdez.
Juliana Valencia.
Samantha Valencia.
Paola Valencia García. Alena Valenzuela.
Cristel Valones.
Chenley Van. Carissa Vander Zanden.
Lubu Veka.
Heriberto Vences. Jacqueline Vera.
Bianca Vera.
Mohit Verma.
Richard Verzosa.
Yvette Victorino.
Liliana Villa.
Amanda Vizcara. Viviana Vizcara.
Sang Vô Đào.
Anh Vong.
Thu Vũ. Thị Ngọc Thi Vũ.
Sơn Ngọc Vũ. Ngọc Cát Tiên Vũ.
Celeste Walker. Megan Wong.
Dejanette Williams.
Arlo Wilson.
Jichang Su.
Rosa Eagle.
Saojan Chow.
I now present to you the class of 2021. Graduates, please stand. You have completed the requirements for the associate degree or certificate of achievement. On behalf of Evergreen Valley College, on the recommendation of the faculty and administration, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the San Jose Evergreen Community College District Board of Trustees and the California Community College Chancellor's Office, I hereby confer upon each of you the associate degree and certificate of achievement with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereunto. Now you may move the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left. Congratulations to you, class of 2021.